The following is a paid preview for a game seeking funding on Kickstarter. The product seen here is a work in progress and is subject to change during the duration of the project. Hi everyone, I'm Ferdinand the Cardboard Stacker, and this is the Kickstarter preview to Rabble. This is a party game in the realm of charades and guessing and doing flailing arms and stuff in there. If you played games like Time Stars, this is going to be oddly familiar, as it kind of takes from the same domain of what's called Celebrity, a game that what you're trying to charade some people and other people guess. Now this is a game where it's going to be divided into two teams. They'll get some cards. So the cards are very simple. Here they are. And in the back you can see, here's Rotten Tomatoes or Taylor Swift. And there are 3 different rounds in which you have to guess, your team has to guess what is the card. As I said, there are 3 different rounds. In the first round, it's anything goes. You can do gestures, you can say anything, you just can't really say anything that's on the card already. In round 2, you have to only say one word, and you can gesture as much as you want. And finally in round 3, you can gesture as much as you want, but you can't say anything at all. You can skip some cards. In the rules in this particular game, you can only skip once or maybe twice depending on how many people you're playing with, and there's a 45-second timer in this game. So each team will have a deck of cards, so one deck for one team, the other deck for the other team. They're racing in order to finish their deck, guessing all the cards in there. And the first team that finishes their deck, the other team only has one more turn to guess the cards in there, and I guess they get negative points, or the points that are in there already if they haven't finished are able to guess every card in there. So these decks are kept in the team. They don't get reshuffled back or discarded. They stay there for all 3 rounds and not even shuffling with the other team. You get more familiar with the cards for each round. So round 1, you don't really know much of the cards. Round 2, you have some more familiarity. Round 3, you do have familiarity, but there's a lot of restrictions on the charading of the cards. So that was just the basics of the game, and what's make Rabble unique from other games are these challenge cards. The teams will have a number of these cards that they will be able to play on the other team, and they're kind of like a little thorn on the side where they have to do other stuff while doing their charading and having the other players guess it. So they can play on like the worst players ever, and they will never ever guess what the cards are in there, but they're kind of really fun. For example, like before like round 1 or round 2, you can do jazz hand, continuously perform jazz hands in there while you have to charade with those cards. So these are pretty funny, like breakfast is served, continuously use one hand to act if you are beating eggs, rooted, stand in one place and don't move from that location. So these are kind of little fun things in there, and I think this is what really makes Rabble unique. So if you like party games and you especially like these charading kind of games, I think Rabble is going to be a really good fit for your game group, and I really enjoyed this kind of game because they're really fun. They're hilarious. It's great to have it just with friends or even maybe family. The cards can get a little sketchy in there, but you can remove them as you like. So this is Rabble. Please go check it out. They're almost done on Kickstarter, and that's all I have to say about this. So a really cool game, a really cool party game that I really like. So go ahead and check out Rabble. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos on board and card games. This is the Cardboard Stacker, and remember to keep on stacking games.